Hello and welcome to week 2 of iRacing.com's IndyCar Fix series. This week we will be visiting Phoenix International Raceway. Faster qualifying lap times should be in the 21.6s. For race laps times, you should be seeing 21.8s or 21.7s to start and then slowly work your way down at 21.6s and 5s. This is an example qualifying lap. When you're coming out of the pits, you're going to have to take it a little bit easy, make sure you don't spin out when you're getting onto the track. And when you're going into turn 3, you can either switch to 5th right away or switch partway through the actual turn into 4. Going across the start-finish line, you should be right up against the wall, and then checking off once you've turned into the turn, switching down to 4th, then hard accelerating out. This will take some practice to get used to. When you're going into turn 3 on your hot lap, you're going to curve right down at the bottom of the corner, and you're going to downshift into 4th using throttle control to make sure that you stay on the bottom part of the track. Let's move on to the starts. The starts are generally going to be pretty flat-footed. It's only later during the race that you might have to partially accelerate, or depending upon where you're starting on the track. Turn 1 can be a little bit tight for the first time you're going through, or the car could be loose enough that you might end up touching the bottom part of the apron. You don't want to touch the apron at all during turn 1 and should be avoided. It would be better just to lift off the gas and make sure that you make the turn properly. When you're making passes on someone, you're going to have to make sure that you don't end up pushing up into them. If you do, you'll probably end both of your races instantly. The apron in general on this track needs to be avoided. Even one wheel touching it can spin you out instantly. It's best just to make sure that you're making your turns properly rather than getting so focused on the race that you make mistakes. Crossover maneuvers are still possible on this track, although you're going to have to be more precise with how you're doing them due to the tightness of the car. As the race goes on, in turn 1 you're going to start scrubbing speed. There's not really a whole lot you can do about it other than adjust your line slightly. And in turns 3 and 4, you are going to continue to take the same way that you would a qualifying lap by downshifting, making sure that you're getting yourself into the bottom of the corner at the start of it. I hope this guide has been helpful, and if you have any questions, feel free to PM me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you and good luck.